There's a new viral faceless niche that's capturing the attention of millions, and those who took action by posting in this niche are already reaping incredible results. Take, for instance, this TikTok page, just 39 videos in and already scoring millions of views. But what's the secret behind these viral hits? They're videos that challenge viewers to guess something based solely on intuition. Let's take a look at an example video.
Intuition test. Trust your instincts. Don't overthink. Who is wearing a red shirt? Is the car in the photo red or yellow? Who is holding a book?
Stick around till the end, because today I'll guide you through the exact steps to create your own viral content so you can start posting in no time. Let's dive in. You can think of questions yourself, but I'm going to show you how to do it using ChatGPT, so it's even easier for you. Ask the chatbot to generate 10 intuition test questions. They should be simple, just like these. Which girl is blonde? Which hand is a man's? Which nose belongs to a man? Nothing too hard so far. I'll even include the exact prompt I used to create my questions in the video description, so you can just go ahead and copy it. The next thing we have to do is generate the voiceovers. For this, I am going to use 11 Labs, which in my opinion is one of the best programs for text-to-speech. In fact, the voice I use for my channel is generated using their speech synthesis tool. They even offer 10,000 characters for free when you first sign up. You can try it, and if you need more characters, you can subscribe to one of their plans. As always, links to all the tools used in the video will be available in the description. When you sign up, navigate to the voice library, where you'll discover a variety of voice characters to choose from. For my video, I'll be searching for a female voice. After browsing through the options, I found one that I believe suits the content we're creating. Let's listen to a sample.
If you don't know where you are going, you will probably end up somewhere else.
To save it, simply click Add to Voice Lab, and after the voice is added to your library, it becomes accessible in the speech synthesis tool. Let's navigate there now to create the voiceovers. From here, choose the voice and in the box below, place the text that you wish to generate. The intuition videos almost always have a similar beginning, which seems to do well for now. That's why I'm going to use the following voiceover for the start.
Intuition test. Trust your instincts, don't overthink.
Now you have to generate the voiceovers for all of the questions. It's the same process, you just write the text and press generate. After completing this step, we can move to the editing part. This is Canva, and while I'll be using Canva Pro, it's worth noting that the free version is sufficient for this purpose. Begin by logging into your Canva account and clicking on the Create Design button. Search for a TikTok video template and select it. First, we'll create a background template with a spiritual aesthetic to align with the intuition niche. Navigate to the Elements section in the menu and search for Vintage. You'll find various vintage background options to choose from. Pick one that you like and adjust its size accordingly. I particularly like this one, and it's free, which makes it possible to use even if you're not paying for a pro account. Next, let's incorporate some vintage elements to enhance the overall appearance of the video. I'll include this sun graphic at the bottom of the template. Additionally, I'll add some more elements to the sides, such as these dried flowers. I'm going to place them on the right and left sides. If you want to flip the graphic, you can use this flip button, just as I'm showing now. After I adjust the size of the flowers, I will move them behind the sun graphic. This can be done by clicking the Layers button and rearranging the elements. I'm just going to drag the two flowers below the sun. Lastly, I wanted to include something in the top part. After some searching, I found this brain graphic that I think looks good. While there are many more elements to choose from, be cautious not to overdo it, as it may detract from the overall aesthetic. Once the background template is finalized, download it as a photo. Go to File, then click Download, and don't forget to change the format type to a PNG file. After that, upload the image back to Canva by clicking Upload. Now we can delete all the unnecessary layers and include only the background image. Now let's upload the voiceovers to Canva so we can add them later to the video. Go to Uploads and click Upload Files. Then select all of the voice files you created with 11 Labs and click Upload. The next thing I'm going to do is add a text box in which I'll place the text saying that this is an intuition test. Then, I'm going to search for a different font style that I can use. I'm looking for a nice font that goes well with the intuition test niche. After some searching, I found one called Allegria that I like, so I'm going to use it for all of the text. If you want it to appear as if it were floating, select it. Go to Effects, click Lift and increase the intensity to 100. Next, I'm going to search for a nice graphic that I can use to fill the space below the text. Again, I'll search for Intuition in the Graphics menu and try different elements to see what looks best. After some time, I found one that I think looks good. It's a static element without any movements, but that's okay because later I'm going to show you how to add motion to it to make the video more interesting. But for now, we can move to the next step and add the voiceover for the first text box saying,
Intuition test. Trust your instincts. Don't overthink.
Then, I'm going to right-click on the text box and select Show Timing. Now a purple bar will become visible in the sequence, from which you can adjust the timing. This way, you can adjust how long each element will be visible on the screen. I'm going to adjust the text and the element below to disappear when the voice reading the text stops. Now I'm going to add another text box, where I will write one of the questions we generated with ChatGPT. Who is wearing a red shirt? After that, I'm going to quickly apply the font I used previously to maintain consistency. It's good to select one font and use it across all of your videos. This way, you can establish a consistent brand identity for your channel. Viewers will quickly associate that font with your content, making your channel easily recognizable among others. After that, I'm going to add 2 more text boxes. In the first, I will write Person 1, and in the second, Person 2, and resize them so they look good on screen. Now I'm going to search for a human body shape graphic that I can place above these 2 text boxes. People will have to trust their intuition and choose which person is wearing the red shirt, Person 1 or Person 2. Next, I'm going to look for a clock animation that I can include below the 2 choices. I know it might seem overwhelming with all these elements and a bit harder than usual, but in the end, it's worth it when you see the outcome of your work. Okay, now I'm going to include the voiceover with the question, and I will start fixing the timings of the voiceovers, text, and graphics so they can appear at just the right time. Take your time with this step, because if not done right, it can ruin your whole video. The next step is to include a boy wearing a red shirt over one of the answers. I'm going to place it above Person 1. This will be the correct answer that will be revealed at the end of the video. And then, I'm going to include a boy wearing a blue shirt for Person 2. After that, I'll copy the text saying Person 1, then paste and position it exactly on top of the text box so they can align, and then I will change the color to green. This will appear when the time for thinking ends and the answer is revealed. I will copy and paste the text box for the second person, but I will leave the color as it is, white. Next, I will search for a clock-ticking sound effect that I can add. Adding sound effects to your video is an essential part, so don't miss it. And I will include a bell ring for when the correct answer is revealed. I will then go to each element of the video and add a suitable animation. Adding movement to the text and graphics in your video is good for keeping viewers engaged. We can add movement to the scale element by using a motion effect. I will use this wiggle effect and reduce its intensity. This looks good. I even found this pop effect that we can use when the correct answer is revealed. I'm going to use it for the boy with the red shirt because it goes well with the bell ring sound effect. And guys, remember to have fun, play with the different effects, and see what you like the most. And if you need a sound effect but can't find it in Canva, you can always go to Pixabay. Here you can access not only sound effects, but also videos, images, and other free-to-use materials for your project. For instance, if you need a clock-ticking sound effect, simply select Sound Effects from the drop-down menu and search for clock ticking. If you're aiming to monetize your TikTok content through the Creativity program, remember that your videos should be at least 60 seconds long. Consistency is crucial, so strive to upload daily to enhance your chances of success in this rapidly growing niche. By staying dedicated and maintaining regular uploads, you'll boost your odds of going viral. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content, and if you'd like to watch another one of my videos, simply click here. Until next time, take care and goodbye.